Arsenal are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. White puts them all in.
Robert Pires is another outstanding attacking midfield talent, one of the finest of his generation.
Yeah, and pretty prolific for a wide player, actually. Gets his fair share of goals.
Yeah, he has a poetry in motion grace about his game and can truly conjure up some magical footwork.
And he's gone looking for safety. Costa Curta. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's skewed. He's gone for goal! Perez could move up a gear here. And he's picked it up out wide. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. No, that's been intercepted. Maldini is there to clear. White is always looking to play quality balls. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Puskás. Can he finish? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Messi, Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Costa Curta does really well there, he is strong. Half an hour played now. He's in a good position here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pass somewhat off target. White. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. And it's from Mario. Bale. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that's a key interception. And the pass is intercepted. It's a searching pass. And here's Bale.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tottenham have their second corner now. Deftly away. And this is a big chance! He's missed, but not by that far. Vieira. Looking for the run. Costa Curta makes the interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tottenham are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Andrik. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Great vision. Otto receives it in a wide position. That's really well cleared. Lampard. And Romario! Dispatched clinically. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
They have what they wanted, the first, and a chance! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
He gets big! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Perez. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is tries a shot! That's going to go a long way. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Now it's from Mario. Now there's a fine ball. Played out to the left flank. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Owen. Number 14, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field, number
Puskás.
20, Filippo Inzaghi.
Lampard.
Number 22, Hirotoshi Nakata.
Messi.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Roberto Carlos. 5 minutes to add. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and it's Messi. Messi is fouled. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. And he cuts out the supply. Threads one in. And this is Batistuta. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Now it's Haaland. Good take, and it's Haaland! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Cruyff can get it clear. India have the chance to go the other way. And that could set him on his way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Gerrard. He won't be happy with that one. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nakamura. Oh, that's a fine interception. Caresses it through. Bullish header! He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Maldini calmly anticipates. Oh, can he get onto this?
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nicely weighted ball. Haaland! Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Nakamura. Haaland, shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Header! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
After 36 minutes is number
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Nakamura showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nakamura.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Has been indicated.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And we come to you now.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And that was very necessary. Looking for the run, and the through ball. He has a look up. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And they win it back again. Oh, it's Van Basten. Cruyff. Well read, and the danger is averted. So what can they make of this? And it's Vieira. Well, there's the clearance. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bergkamp. And it's Vieira. Now it's Puskás.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? And Puskás! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the first goal came from this. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Played in by Nakamura. Oh, smashing header! And that would have won it.
Van Basten really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
A probing pass. Oh, well measured. And this is Puskás. Rijkaard with a fine tackle. He has found the way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard. He's in space and looking for options.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Van Basten! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Number 14.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
On the field.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Beckham.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Erling Haaland. There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Rijkaard clears it away. And he's had a hit! And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So we're up and running. Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned poacher, in other words.
Exactly, and you don't score that many goals without having something extra about you.
Looking for options, for movement. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Messi. Yeah. Romario. And this is Ronaldinho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Andrić proves too strong. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching it.
Oh no, this does not look good. Lampard! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's on a charge. Lampard, brilliantly cut out. Ribéry. And it's Messi. Ribéry. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Romario. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Somehow saves it. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Ødegaard. No, it's come to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's there to retrieve it. Nice sequence of passes, this. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's half-time here. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved a little bit more.
Arsenal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 11.
Here's the start of the second half.
Number 23.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm
Ronaldinho.
expecting things to
Coming
open
on
up
the
now and we
field.
get some free-flowing football.
19, Erling Haaland. Number
Haaland! Now,
Puskas.
who's going to be first to
Number
this?
8, Del Piero. Substitution.
Lampard. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best.
And Del Piero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The attendance for this match was
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
51,052.
Rice, your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And it's Ribery. Good take, and is he in?
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Goes for a shot! Pass somewhat off target. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
That's going up front in a hurry. Takes the shot! Played in deep. Up he goes! In for the pieces! Oh, and that should have been two.
Puskas really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Oh, good ball! Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold. Very much into the last knockings. And here's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vieira. Now it's Haaland. And he's straight offside. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Arsenal against Manchester United.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. There's the whistle, and here we go. Haaland. Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned poacher, in other words.
Exactly, and you don't score that many goals without having something extra about you.
Inzaghi gets flagged offside. Andrick. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Probing pass. That has been slung wide. Nakata providing an outlet on that flank. Lampard, a true great in every sense of the word. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just...
It's Ronaldinho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Neymar. Otto tries making a foray down the right. And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ronaldinho. Now it's Iniesta. Cannavaro charging forward, the ball at his feet. Andrick. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick announcement.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Arsenal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 23.
So off we go once more.
Coming on the field.
A solitary goal.
19,
that has been the crucial difference.
Number 18, Neymar.
Scholes. And the shot! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Iniesta. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Spread neatly. Haaland. Oh, that's fabulous. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ball comes, terrific header. That has been knocked clear. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for the real chance? Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
7 minutes is number 18.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Neymar!
Tries to play it through. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now this could be a chance. Face to face with the... And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Deftly away. And there's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's been cut out, well played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice interception, well timed. And that is a little undercooked. Vinicius Junior, he is through here. Vinicius Junior! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
That pass has been well intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Can he get it through? Lampard, now it's Romario. Well played right. Haaland! They've done it! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Erling Haaland! Erling Haaland!
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. And time is up. Arsenal can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Arsenal.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Messi's cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Nicely aimed pass. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great ball, it's Inzaghi! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Filippo Inzaghi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread out to the left. Aimed beyond the defence. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. It'll be a throw-in. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well measured. Now it's Inzaghi. He's through, it's what Inzaghi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still goalless. That has ended up in no man's land. Andrić. Ronaldinho. He's in a great position here. He slings it. Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi gets into a good position. Cleared without hesitation. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And the finish! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Romario demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lahm, not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Griezmann. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Inzaghi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. And it's Lahm.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now this could be a chance. Andrick. Vieira. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice. And the first half is done. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Arsenal 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Ronaldinho, a player of legendary status. Griezmann. He's being urged to shoot. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball. Arsenal are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. And it's Griezmann. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Inzaghi. Now that's well seen too. Baresi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Threads one in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's Inzaghi! Oh, taken with style! And with that, he takes home the match ball!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Probing pass, and he's worked it through. Romario tries a shot! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lampard. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Lampard. And the counter is on. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through. Stoichkov has got himself a free kick.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Griezmann charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now there takes a shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. And that will be it. Arsenal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Milan.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So off we go then. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries to pass it through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Iniesta. Knocks it into space. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gets his head on it! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already. Xabi Alonso gets across to intercept that. Romario. And the shot! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Messi. And it's from Mario. Spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. Khan will have to save it here or there's real trouble. That is some save from Khan! Well, would you believe that?
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Bergkamp. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. He gets big. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run. Just eases him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, this is from Mario. He's one-on-one, shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apology.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Arsenal against Inter.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. There's the whistle, and here we go. Played out wide. Threads one in. He's in space and looking for options. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's their second corner of the game. So it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air.
A real chance! He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, there's the clearance. He's tried one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That has been cut short. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few...
Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And he shoots! It's a goal! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Van Dijk cuts it out. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been won straight back. And he's picked out the run. Shot a goal! It's there! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting...
Shoots! And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Romario. Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Van Basten. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. In he goes again!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi has got himself a free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. Nakamura. And it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Plenty to aim at here. Jimenez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Arsenal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 18,
And the action is back underway.
coming on the field. Number 19, Erling
And here's from Mario.
Number 23,
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's from Mario. Ronaldinho. He is through here. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. And this is from Mario. Now the ball. Decent chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Haaland. Here's Haaland! He's got a goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everybody,
today,
and welcome
and they
to
will be
today's
up
match.
there amongst the elite.
Manchester United against Arsenal.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Arsenal come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. It's Snyder! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Del Piero. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Owen. Now, can they get him away? And this is Owen. He's away! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's beaten the last man. Owen might just make this. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Del Piero, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Schneider. Neymar wins the duel this time.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Del Piero. Knocks it into space. That is a great pick out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Andrick.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Nicked it back promptly. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Vieira, a true great in every sense of the word. No, again there's no way through. Schneider. Vieira.
There will be 1 minute at a
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things
if you
have
do
never
have a
really
chance
got
today,
going, but
please
at
take
least
some
this
time
will
out
be a
to
good
give your
time
support
to
to our better
reflect
stadium
and
front.
regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Haaland! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Cafu. Messi. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Arsenal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And he was quick to react. Cannavaro. And it's from Mario. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's managed to gift it back.
Arsenal really are going...
Shapes to shoot! There's a goal! Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He can get that clear. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Haaland. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Great position here. He gets big. Van Dijk getting this one clear. He's going for goal. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. He's shifting through the... And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they have done it! We thought the dream was gone, but back they have come.
Well, I for one didn't see this coming, Peter, but it's made for a fantastic spectacle. The big question now, what do you do from a game management perspective? Stick or twist?
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Gerrard. Nakamura, a player who needs no introduction.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Messi! Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Desperate defending required here. Back they go. Cannavaro. Andrick.
If they want to...
And that is that. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests
Please
await.
make sure to watch the screen for an information.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
What a game. What a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Arsenal against Paraguay.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. It's just beyond his reach. And this is Inzaghi, and this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw, and what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every...
He's through it, Romario! He scores! 2, and we've barely begun here. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Pete.
Up he goes! They've done it! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 19.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Stoichkov, he's got away. Well timed, excellent interception. Pirlo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And Stoichkov! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Cross into the box. No, that's not going to find its target. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Inzaghi. And he shoots! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And here's Inzaghi. Andrich. Relentless! Just relentless! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shevchenko! Shevchenko! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's gone long. Guardiola cuts out the pass. And it's Bellingham. Bien, a player of legendary status. Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's Ronaldinho! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is out of play.
There will be 3
Well,
minutes
it's a poor throw
added time.
that, picked off with relative ease, and he was quick to react. Another throw-in. No outsmarting him this time. Aimed beyond the defence. Maldini makes the... And the half-time whistle goes.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to come off. It's incredible stuff.
For the benefit of anybody who has found themselves
Arsenal
a little
lead
lost
by
today.
3 in a
Please look at
game
the screen
all
for
about
information
goals.
on
It's
how to
so
find your
easy
way
on the
around
eye
this
and
stadium.
promises more of the same after the break.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Filippo Inzaghi. Number
Here we go
11,
again.
Romario. Number 23, Ronaldinho.
That's pretty clear. It is a
Coming on
foul.
the field, number 20.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow
Number
card.
4, Puskás. Number 18, Neymar.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range.
I think he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did its job.
There's the delivery. Big header! No mistake! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And they are pulling clear here. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Paraguay can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
60 minutes played. Neymar. Oh, what a ball! Threads one in. Pinged towards the front line. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Neymar. Puskás! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Arsenal get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So we're up and running. And it's Romario. Knocks it into space. Romario finds himself offside. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That should get the job done. There's a searching pass. Cross from Robertson. He rises! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Yamal duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Conte. Now it's Romario. And here's Inzaghi, and he's in. Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Foden. And it's Robertson. An instinct. There's the header! Well, the ball's come loose here. Just eases him off the ball. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. Valverde moved on forwards, and he's away. Look at this chance! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Odo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Inzaghi. Romario.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Akanji. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde.
2 added minutes
Deep
has been
into
indicated.
stoppage time. Well, that is commitment to the cause. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser. I think we're in for an exciting second.
It's Inzaghi! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Robertson gets into a good position. Shot could be on, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Foden. And it's Messi. Looking for a runner. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Crosses it in here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Foden. Kaka. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Romario. Ball swung, and the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitutions taking place.
Borussia Dortmund can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Robertson. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good spread. And he welcomes it in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Inzaghi, looking to play him in. Great chance! They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence.
And that's that. Arsenal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Xabi Alonso, he's found a way through. Rivaldo! He's trying to hit the front line here. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Lovely ball and a real chance. Chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Filippo Inzaghi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Turkey finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that looks a decent ball. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho, a player of legendary status. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Here's a chance! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Inzaghi. Romario. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, no joy this time. Spread it left. Can he get it through? Beraldo spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beraldo is the team's great visionary. Tries to play it through. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Romario, and this is... It's Ronaldinho! It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Costa Curta. Andrik. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get on the end of this?
2 added
Saka.
minutes has been indicated.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Looking for options for movement, and he's found a way. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And a quick reminder today,
Arsenal
everybody, to make
absolutely
sure to
dominated
put
that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Number 10.
Arsenal 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Coming on the field.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Number 4. Pushkash.
Referee's given a throw.
18. Neymar.
And he's taking no chances there. And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Nicely weighted ball. Rodri is wide and looking to get... Chance for a shot!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Takes a shot! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. And he's heaved it away. That's a sharp pass. Played out towards the right wing. Otto in acres of space out wide. He's gone tall! Oh, extraordinary!
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Back into the middle. And the finish! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Turkey have their second corner now. Cannavaro can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well measured. And the shot! Oh, got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go! And it's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, there's a probing ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neymar, he's found a way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, it needed better placement.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And he's gone looking for safety. Otto. Plays a sharp little ball here. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Iniesta. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Iniesta. Neymar. And that could set him on his way. It's played through for him. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitation.
And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are